Good morning, good morning, good morning from beautiful, beautiful Barbados. Talk about glows and reflections and stunning beauty. Well, that's exactly what we have here. You know, you just had about 5 minutes of photo opportunity. How beautiful this is for meditation. Good morning to each and every one of you. I'm not going to spin the camera yet because this is sort of like a mystery place to many people who have seen the post on Wednesday. People were trying to understand where this was. You know, whereabouts you were, etc. I know some of you would know for sure, but we're going to keep the mystery going for a little bit more because we're going to say our serenity prayer right here now, looking at this, and then we will reveal our location. Good morning to each and every one of you again. For those who'd like to join us with the serenity prayer, you can please do so now. All others will be back to you in a few moments' time. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Your will, not ours, be done. Amen. Well, I'm going to keep the mystery going a little bit more. I am not going to reveal my other background to where we were because you would automatically know. But good morning to each and every one of you all, and greetings from Barbados, sending all my love and my care and my passion and my desire, all of my positive light in your direction from Barbados for this little bit of rock. If you're here on the island, I'm still sending it to you, and I'm sending it to you from Barbados as well. So it doesn't make a difference. Well, good morning to every one of you all. It's time now to get into some really beautiful stuff. Not that we're not encountering that right now, but we want something a little more beautiful. So here we go. What a beautiful morning. From the time I got this morning, I looked outside, I knew today was going to be a gorgeous day. Well, I knew that before anyhow. Every day is a gorgeous day. But looking at the lower clouds and stuff, I'd asked my brother up in the east, I call him my eyes to the east, Marco, to have do some pictures for me. He told me he was going back to sleep, so I begged him not to, and I hope he stayed up to get some of those twilight and pre-dawn photos this morning because we're absolutely stunning. Alright, time to reveal where we are. Here we go. I don't know if any of you all know, but you're going to be shocked at how beautiful this location is, because you probably have never seen here, right where I am especially. There you go. I'm sure a lot of you all are surprised right now at what you're seeing and where we're located. We are at Fryerswell, surf break known as Hull to us. This is in just below Checker Hall itself in the parish of St. Lucie. Just give me a second. I'm going to let you view this for a minute, and I'm going to put on my hat. I did put on my hat this morning to talk to you all because I want to do it hatless, but I did bring my hat with me, of course, because any sprinkles I can defect off with my peak. So here we go. I'm just going to put you here for a second. Actually, let me get you up on the sand so you can enjoy this a little bit better. It's a beautiful, beautiful location now. The photo I took the other day was an extreme low tide. It is not always that way, so don't think that if you come down here on any given day, you're going to find it like that at all. Actually, right now, this is low tide, the regular low tide that's coming through here. This is not when the ultra lows are associated with the full moon. So this is what you will find on most low tide mornings. I'm going to carry you back there and let you look at that fishing boat in a second. I just want to scan you through. This is how the low tide would be on a general morning down here. You would also have noticed there's lots and changes with the beach as well since we were here. We were here not Wednesday gone, but the Wednesday before, when we had this to use as an option after the place we planned to go was a little bit too rough and windy, and I'm going to keep that a secret. That will come in 4K though. That cannot come in live, unfortunately, but don't mind, it's going to be beautiful. If you want to see what these cliffs look like and what extremes we will go to try and bring you the beauty of Barbados that you would not normally see, please keep an eye out. Tomorrow on our off day, I have a 4K they have up on YouTube. Like I told you before, it's a little long-winded. It's me doing a lot of talking, which I never normally do, and it is a lot of very slow going, but it is around there is absolutely beautiful, and I want you to appreciate, as I said before, the lengths that we will go to bring you the Barbados that you would not normally see. Alright, where we are right now, we're just to the north of what's called Half Moon 4, or actually we're in the Half Moon 4 area as well too. All this entire area from here right up to Hangman's Bay was all fortified with forts and stuff in the early days, because from here going southward, were all landing areas, unlike around the other sections by Shrouds Bay and stuff, which were extremely difficult to do. So all here was all fortified and thing. From here going right up onto the south side of the island by Oistins, etc. Beautiful area. For those that want to know directions to get to the shortcut to get here, I'll put them up later on for you. I want to share Barbados with you right through and through. This is the surfers track that comes down here. You'll find lost surfers down here with the North Swells. This is one of the most sought rights on the west coast when there's a North Swell. You'll park just up in that general area, walk down this pathway and come to here. I'll give you some directions for the spikes down. I keyed them in the other day. Hopefully I can get them to work. I had them in the opposite direction. When I first started to surf, there were homes, yes, a couple of homes on the cliffs out here, but nothing like now. Villas have just erupted in this section here. I would say really erupted. Yes, I would use the word erupted because there are a lot of villas in a very small area. Villas all along this cliff from here right across, almost the cement plant. You see staffing quarters and stuff when the cement plant first opened. All in those general areas now are beautiful villas. We'll see more and more of them as we're walking. Now we do have a little bit of shifting in the signal along here. We're picking up the repeater from in Six Men's Bay. So I'm not too sure how good it will be, but we're going to enjoy whatever we can. We're going to bring you the best that we can. Before we move from here though, so you can see and appreciate the surroundings, here's our first Good Morning 360 to you. Breathtaking, absolutely beautiful. Now I'll tell you, this morning was a heavenly morning on the road. I left home at about 10 past 5. I did stop by Kentucky and get a couple of early morning shots, but I left home around 10 past 5 and came in this direction. I'm not going to tell you how long it took me to get here, but I could just tell you that all 4 of these street lights that I went through were all green. There was no traffic. This is not a joke. No traffic in front of me at any time. There was no time they had to put on brakes for traffic. The only time we had to put on brakes was when we were going into obviously pretty aggressive corners. But not that I was not driving safe by any means, so don't think I was not, and don't think I was breaking speed limit. I was not doing so, and I certainly would admit it on here if I was. But anyhow, though, I was not breaking the speed limit, but it was just a beautiful, easy, stress-free drive coming down to the north this morning. Absolutely lovely. Look at these reflections though. Voila. So as you will see, I will mention though that at many times in the year, especially around the what you would call winter months, you will not find this beach here existing at all. I've been on here many times when the North Swells and there's no sand here to be seen, period. Water's coming right up to the coral stone there, etc. However, you will some majority of the year find this higher elevation here, unless we have some rough seas. And then it will expand and smoothen out and level out all down here coming into the next few months, which is what is the best time of year, I would say, for the west coast for sure. Beaches should be at their best until we get to the winter months and the cold fronts start to come in. This is beautiful though. Cheese on breads. Woo. Gee, Jeremy, you see what you got me doing? I already call him beautiful and stunning and everything else this morning. You know, don't mind, we're going to take a walk. And it's exactly that though. Beautiful, stunning, and cheese on bread. When I first started to surf down here, as I told you all, I was a late bloomer, 16. I can't really say frequented this area much before then, because before that I was mainly in the normal commercial areas. I wasn't driving, but after then it was just like explore the island completely on my own, where I wanted to go, and not just because it was a family picnic or anything. But all along here were nothing but chapel homes. I remember that very well. I remember you actually could look through here, a section here in the corner, going up the hill and see what Hull looked like, because Hull was very difficult to access. There was a drive-in, but you had to walk from way back up inside in a little small narrow path. And if anybody else was parked there, well, you couldn't really get a park. It was limited parking. There still is limited parking, and I will advise you all, if you are coming down to the directions that I give you, be very careful, especially to start descend or go up the hill. There is really no ease out there for 2 cars. It is a two-way traffic, so be careful, please. Beautiful, beautiful Barbados. All the cliff used to look like this at one time. Homes of this nature, of this size. As you see, we've come into a lot of villas now. It's going to get more villas in this area. A lot of new construction has gone on. But this is a beach that was real quiet at one time. Some people knew about it because there were always villas just in front of us on that first point. Always that general area, and 1 or 2 in this general area here. But otherwise, that down here was not really a very popular beach. But now it's going to get more popular for sure. Alright, before we go any further, I don't mind if it's coral here or not. I have all my right shoes. Let's have a look at the drop-off. Typical West Coast drop-off. This one is a little less aggressive than some of the coastline. It's a little smoother, just going down in steps kind of thing. Water is a little bit of sand in the water, as you can see. But lost, look at this. Whew. You know, I won't lie to you. I love teasing you all, you know. I don't normally admit that. Normally say just bring you here for the beauty, but I'm going to bring you here for the beauty, and I'm going to be teasing you with this beauty. And as I told you before, as I had to tell someone last night, you can quarrel with me as much as you want. You can give me as many strikes as you want. None of them are relevant unless you come in front of my face. So you ought to come to Barbados, and when you get here, I can guarantee you, I'm so charming that you're going to forget about quarreling and just say hi, Nick, and be happy to be around me. Talk about bigging up yourself. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we're going to do a little 360 here. We know for sure that you're going to want to take this in, and we're going to do it reverse this time, so you can actually breathe it, feel it, understand it, listen to it, just enjoy this beautiful, beautiful 360 we're going to offer you now. Here we go. And I'm going to do it in silence too. Maybe. Let me see. This is our starting point. Yeah, we can start from here because beautiful Barbados is nothing quite like beautiful Barbados. Beautiful, beautiful island. Goodness, you can breathe the peace, you can feel it. Out here, it's just amazing. Alright, just to confirm what I told you before about sometimes not having any beach here whatsoever, you can see fishing poles up on these cliffs here. So you can appreciate that this sand is not here for a lot of the year. Guys actually cast and fish from there. We wouldn't do that if this sand was here. So that's just sort of like a confirmation. And you'll see a few more in the rocks as we're going up here on the beach itself. That will show you that out here hardly has any sand. There are pockets. There's, I said before, there's one majority of the year up by the actual Friars Well itself, and then the other one down by Half Moon Fort, which is Moontown, which is just beyond these rocks here. I'll show you where that starts and goes. That is also a full-time beach. There is a small beach between this section here. However, when the tide is full, you can't come around that point, and you certainly can't come around this area either, because all here is a lot of water. So, well, not you can't. You can always come around, but it would entail swimming. You won't be able to walk around it with a camera. That's what I'd like to say, really. Just beautiful Barbados. I've been doing a lot of graphics on the beach this morning. Came out early, so I said I was going to make sure and put some stuff out. I see it's still around. Have a few of them anyhow, so it really wasn't a problem. I did take some photos this morning, but I want to show you our message that we send to the world every day. EMC is we. You can't really beat that comment. That's the truth. There's nothing about any I's in EMC, as you can see. All about we. Beautiful morning. So all of those that had no clue of where the beach was, you now know where it is. All those that knew, well, we now confirm what you knew already. Good morning, how are you all this morning? Everybody's good? Can I scan through? There's a live vlog on Facebook, so can I come and say to you all guys, so you all can spread your Bajan cheer to the world. Morning, my brother. What's your name?
Nick Griffith.
Sorry?
Nick Griffith.
Awesome, man. So you're enjoying out here. Obviously, you can see that brought the family down this morning.
Yeah.
Blessed Saturday to you, my friend. And this is your family here as well?
Yeah.
Awesome. Good morning to you all. Hello, good morning. How are you? A little shy this morning? That's all right, no problem. That's all right. Y'all have a great day anyhow, okay? Thanks again for speaking to us and passing on your love and greetings, right? Yeah. Cool, man. Little shy with smiles. Love it, man. Love it. You know, there's no anger. Just shy. And they got your smile there. You can see the smile coming around your hand. Beautiful, beautiful beach. Of course I walked this beach earlier on this morning. I parked down in Moontown itself. Took a stroll up here. I know what the parking's like up by Hull area, and tell you the truth, Moontown is a beautiful area. It gives you a nice feel when you get there. It feels very, very Bajan for sure. All of those that used to come down to Moontown, like myself and others, and party down here, or I should say dance, not party, on a Saturday night, not happening. Nothing really happening down here, as in public entertainment like that at the moment. They haven't started that back up from COVID. I checked with the guys this morning, because I have not been on here for a few nights. They told me no, haven't started back up yet. What they do have is they open from 6 until midnight. So if you want some good food and stuff, come on down to Moontown. If you just want to hang out, feel the cultural feel, come down to Moontown. On a weekend I think they're open as well, and they day as well, so you can come over and have a good fun. Lots of villas, but what beautiful, beautiful locations. Now look at this beautiful mahogany tree just sheltering this section here. That would be lovely on the evening time. Wow. Do a little more villa hunting in a second. I don't have any of my double full ladders today, Mr. Conductor, so we have to take it from this level. But look at how this place is just built and sculpted into the actual cliff itself. Is this not just beautiful? Stunning. Whoa. Love their shade section as well. Beautiful area. You can see they're still working on some sections of it, or that may be actually building next door, it looks like, that they're doing some refurbishments on. Yep, it looks that way to me. Beautiful. Yeah, 2 separate buildings, definitely separated. Malicious we are, you know, we have to spread the correct information. Alright, so here we go. We did talk about the poles and the rocks and stuff. So you can see here, appreciate here, that a lot of fishing goes on along this section. They would fish from these, I would think, when the beach is here. Just put the poles in them, but otherwise that, no, I don't think they would fish from here unless there's no sun, especially closer in ones. This is what I like to breathe in and see. Right now, without looking at anything on land, I'm going to let you take 20 seconds here. I'll let you breathe in what Barbados is like, because this is like stepping back in time. This is what you would have seen here years ago. We're not going to see any villas. All we're going to hear is the nature of Barbados, which is absolutely beautiful, and you're going to enjoy the scenery. 20 seconds, photo up. The only difference that you're seeing here now is motorized and not oars as they used to have, because these would have been rowboats before, but you can still get the feel for the peace and serenity of this area, and also for the sort of like left behind in time feeling until you turn around and see the cement plant. But to be honest with you, that doesn't take away from this beauty at all. It doesn't enhance it, but it certainly goes with it, because I've been so accustomed to seeing that I don't see that anymore. I just see the beach itself and the ocean and the reflections and stuff. There's always beauty in everything. Like, you know, I have some photos up of these sugar towers in Bridgetown when I used to work in the harbour. Sugar towers were the ugliest structures ever to be seen in Barbados. That is my humble opinion, all right? But remember how long ago they were built, you know, and they have their beauty. I've done some sunsets looking through them. I've done some views with them, like around midday and stuff. Beautiful. I mean, they're the ugliest structures, but the way they somehow look in the surroundings make it beautiful. I noticed I didn't show you all me in the sea just now, or if I did, I feel like showing you all myself in the sea again. So we get back down again in the sea. A lot of sand in this area at the moment. A lot of healthy waters as well. Fish are jumping all around. Little small fish. I did see a couple of bigger splashes. I know I didn't hear dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. So I have no problem. If I don't hear that soundtrack, I know everything will be fine. So beautiful. Now listen, folks, remember our disclaimer, but even although we have a disclaimer, I'd like to warn you. This is definitely a sunglass or darker maker moment. Here we go. Whoa. Just 3 little letters, but mean so much. How mind-blowing and how breathtaking. Just beautiful. We're going to walk a little bit and you see. And the reason is I'm not too sure how the signal is up on the cliff here, because they said we do get the repeater from, or I should say the cell tower from up in Six Men's area. So we're going to stay and see a little bit on this section, because I did encounter something a little off reading. So hopefully it doesn't lose it right now either. But we're going to work our way down here. And I'm taking a lot of time here called camera time. This is why I call it camera time. I don't call it showing off. Everybody knows I don't show off. Everybody knows I don't brag. Hold on a minute. Oh. Alright, no, I didn't bring any gold medals with me. So, you know, just want to let you see. It's called camera time. A little bit of Nick time. So here we go. Docile Saturday, man. There's nothing more peaceful and more beautiful. We just come together, join each other's company, and enjoy the beauty and the serenity that surrounds us. No stress. No big things about historic dates or any information of that nature. Just stunning beauty. Just it's transparent water here. It's like looking through glass. How beautiful. My goodness. Alright, I would have to call this vlog this morning 90% teased and 10% of love. I'm sorry to tell you. I was going to try and balance it out with a 50-50, but I'd be lying. This is enough teasing here, because this is one stunning location. Absolutely beautiful. Now look at these villas that are popping up all along this section, and you still see in our 360 just now a few chattel homes and stuff, or small concrete homes, but you will notice that more and more of the high-end villas are popping up here. It appears a lot of the villas that were along this area before resemble normal Bajan homes. However, we're definitely seeing a couple of multi-stories here. This is stopping the height of the breadfruit tree, so hopefully that will go no higher. It's one level too high if you really want to know how high that breadfruit tree is. Mahogany tree, I guess, is what we say height is that. So, tree line, can't quarrel too much this morning. Well, I can if I want, because that is how I am, that is my nature, but I'm not going to. So, the beautiful thing about here, not a sea grape in sight. Man, I am so happy and overjoyed today. The only problem is that the sea grape police probably will hide in the shadows and not reveal themselves. If I had mentioned anything negative about them, actually I have mentioned sea grape, so their alerts have gone off. All of their instrumentation has gone through into red line saying Nicholas is about the bad talk sea grapes. You know, so I'm going to leave it at that right now. We're going to leave out the talk about sea grapes because we don't see them, but just to let you know going forward, they taste terrible. Full stop. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, a couple of fishermen up in the actual fish market this morning, I overheard them saying, don't want the camera near me from far off. So I can appreciate that. So we're not going to be done staying on too many people in that general area this morning, because I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. You know, and all these guys know me from before, because that was even before I go to the truck with the camera. We've done here a couple of times, but we haven't been here for a while. So I am really, really happy that I'm able to bring you here after a long period of time and show you this absolute beauty. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. When I'm finished here, I have a mission to go and run. But when I'm finished here, I'm going to go and get my fruit out of the car. I'm going to come back down in this seat and I'm going to soak and I'm going to eat that. That wasn't a tease. It was just letting you know my schedule for the day. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Alright, so if you want to stay in this general area, you will see there are a lot of condos that are popping up all around the place. There's some villas further along the line as well. I know they're for rental because I do have a few, well, not I, we have a few of our family members that are on here that have actually stayed in this general area and say how they love the north because of how far away it feels from everything and how peaceful and quiet and non-commercial it is. So I guess they're online this morning, or hopefully they're online this morning. What a beautiful day. The water this morning, transparent, just stunning. All right, a little bit about Moontown. Moontown have a great restaurant there for local foods. I used to come down here, I would say like 6-7 years ago on Saturday nights and dance, just before I met my angel. Long drive, but the atmosphere down here was great, and all of the dance clubs from the northern section of the island used to come here and gather. So it was a good learning experience to watch to see how you're supposed to do it. Don't mind I have it arted already and I have the gold medal in dancing. That is regardless of the fact. It's nice to see some people trying, you know. But yeah, I used to come down here. But anyhow, that restaurant was the first bar and restaurant on this island that I know of that used to weigh the cooked food. In other words, when you went and bought a pork chop, say, man, you want a pork chop, you put it in a scale, weigh it, and charge you per pound or per kilogram, or I would say per pound in those days. So that is the first place I ever encountered that. Now you can go into all the fast food delis and stuff, like at Massey and thing. That's the system they're using as well now. A very fair system, because I used to get so angry when I used to go next to my partner. I order a pork chop, he ordered a pork chop. When I look at his plate, it looks as though somebody put 2 of them on his and I put a half on mine, and I'm paying the same thing as him. That used to drive me crazy. So I used to eat down here quite often, as you can appreciate. I hope you all have had a great day. You can see the reflections and the glows behind me. It has been what I have to term as a perfect morning for me. As I said before, the traffic situation coming down, the traffic lights, everything seemed to say, get down there, Nick, do it safely, do it slowly, and enjoy your drive. And that's exactly what I did. I've had an amazing morning. I walked this beach here with hardly anyone on it earlier on. A real treat to do that. You know, a few people have turned up, but it's still so peaceful and quiet. We're seeing some scuba divers or a scuba diver on the beach with a few tanks and stuff. I guess they're going to be kicking off from here in this small boat out for a day of adventures. It is just a beautiful day. You could sit here on this beach and sort of like watch the world go by. You know, you are below a little fish market, but I will tell you, there are washroom facilities here as well. So if you want to come and use this beach here, you can get your food here, you can get your drinks here, you can get, use the washroom facilities and stuff. I'm not sure their opening times. Maybe the NCC site will guide you on that. Usually it's like around 10 o'clock till 5, but I'm not sure if down here is the same as the ones on the south coast. I should have said the same as the ones on the better coast. I have to call out WIB and all those Westies. Good morning to you all. It's really a beautiful coastline. I have to admit, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous place. I was so happy with looking at myself and talking that I forgot what you all wanted to see around you. So forgive me on that there. It's Docile Saturday. Anything can happen. We're going to give you one more 360. But before we do that, I'd just like to remind you all, this peace and serenity that you're feeling here, or what you're feeling right now, you will be feeling that on your memories, because your memories of Barbados are fond and beautiful and are treasured. But anyone that's not here at the moment, I hope you can get back here soon, because feeling this here as we are right now compared to what it's like actually being here are two totally different things. Down here is so peaceful and so calming. I mean, these are the sounds that you would get in a fish market area or fish town area. People are shouting to each other from the boats to the shore and stuff. That all comes with the package. That's what makes here so very special. All right, so we're going to go into our 360. Carry your peace and love today. Remember, tomorrow is an off day. I will have up that video tomorrow for you to have a look at. It's a 4K, so the resolution is great. As I said, I'm doing exactly what I do now. I'm talking to you all, although we were not even live. So hopefully you will enjoy that as well. It's a beautiful, beautiful day in Barbados. If you're on the island, give thanks for being blessed that you're able to be on this soil today. For all of those of you that wish you were here, trust me, I know your hearts are here already, because you don't take them back with you. You leave them until you return. It's time to come home and get them for yourselves. Have a great day. Love you all. Greetings and love from this beautiful place. Some call home, some call paradise. I call surely a slice of heaven on earth. Here we go. And remember to carry with you what our sign EMC is. We means. It means all of us. It means our crew, which consists of our care team, our crazy one-arm bandit driver, sludge brewer, boss lady, etc., as well as all of our munchkins, definitely our Hall of Famers, who have all got there because of their incredible task and their commitment to what they do, and to each and every one of you, because the we is every one of you that are watching now, every one of you that will watch later on, and every one of you that are part of our family. Have a great day. Love you all.